So here we are doing multi-rate signal processing, the decimation part within it. We start by again taking a new script. So this is the program that we have got, CLC, clear all, close all. We have 50 samples in the input signal, so n equals 50. The decimation factor L is 3. The frequency of the signal is 0.12. So the small n goes from 0 to capital N minus 1 with step size of 1. And we get our input signal x equals sine of 2 pi f naught n. Now what we are basically doing is we are going to expand the signal x 3 times. That is because the 3 is the decimation factor. So y is equals 0 is 1 comma L into length of x. So L into length of x is 150. So we get a matrix of 1 row and 150 columns all filled with zeros. Now y 1 is to L is to length y equals x. What we are doing over here is every value of x is given to every lth value of y. So L is 3, step size is 3. So 0th value of x becomes the 0th value of y. First value of x becomes the third value of y. Second value of x becomes the sixth value of y, so on and so forth. Now we're going to subplot the that is the input signal x. So subplot 2 comma 1 comma 1 stem n comma x. Now we're going to subplot the second signal, that is the decimated signal. Subplot 2 comma 1 comma 2 stem n comma y 1 is to length x. So we are just plotting the first 50 samples of y and not the 150 samples that y has got. So stem n comma y of 1 is to length x, and then we have the command sp2 for checking the frequency responses of these signals. So these are the two signals. This is the original signal that we have got over here for first 50 samples. Then we have the decimated signal over here, and then we have the sp2 window. We'll first import both the signals, x with the sampling frequency 1. We import y with sampling frequency 1. We'll see the spectrum for x. This is the spectrum for x with the peak at 0.12, and then we'll see the spectrum for y. It has got multiple peaks. That's it.